Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's its next move? Let's look at the charts and let's find out. I'm joined here with Davinci Jeremy.
Hello, people. How you doing? We're doing something a little bit different today. We're going to take a look at charts from Inti and see what he has to say with what's going on with the market. It's going to be very interesting. I'm excited about it. Aren't you, Inti?
I'm very excited. I prepared some pretty sick charts, people, for you that you're not going to see anywhere else.
Yeah, I could tell. What was those X's and O's, man? What's that all about, man? Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait until all the way to the end of the show in order to find out, right?
Yes, we're not going to give you the treat so easily.
Right.
But before getting into the charts, Davinci has some words to say.
As always, this is not financial advice, right? Always do your own research before putting your hard-earned money in the market.
That's the short version of myself.
Exactly. Well, it's good enough.
Okay. But before showing you people the Ethereum and Bitcoin charts, I have some extra charts to show you. As you can see, the DJ15 token surpassed $1 million in liquidity. This is amazing. As you can see, also surpassed $300,000 in volume. And Davinci, please tell us what happened this week with your token.
Yeah, well, it was just exploded like crazy. It went from like $50 to $75. I saw it print the $75 mark earlier today. Actually, one person mentioned it was like almost at 80 in the Telegram group. It was absolutely crazy. And if you want to purchase a token, Inti, why don't you show them how to
Of course.
do so?
If you want to purchase a token, man, look at this. Look at the total liquidity. How long ago was it recorded?
That was August.
That was August. Look how it was a couple months ago. Look at the volume. $2,000. Look at the volume. If you want to buy the DJ15 token, you can click on this video. That is, of course, in Davinci's main channel. And here in the description is going to be all the instruction. In the video is all the instructions you need, and in the what is this? In the description is all the links you will need also.
Yeah. So look in the description in order to find this video. You'll find it there easily. All right. So let me see the charts, Inti.
Okay. Let's jump right into the charts. Now I'm going to show you how I look at the market. That is a pretty straightforward and much simpler version of what Davinci usually do.
It's that simple? It's messy to me.
Well, Mr. Guy is a little messy. Okay, so here's the thing. Davinci usually tries to predict the future, and I don't. I only try to react to it. So this is the thing. I'm using right now a GAN study. I'm sure some of you people, especially if there are some TRIers looking at this video right now, watching this video, know what this is. And basically what it does, give us a study that correlates price with time in a totally different way. It also gives us support and resistance, horizontal support and resistance, and time frames. I mean, vertical levels where price slows down, and the arcs. And the arcs are also very important. So let's zoom in. And what do I have here? This is what I start off every day. So we got the price, right? This chart looks very messy because it's a square in order to do the GAN study, of course. That's why the candles are so big. And we are currently writing an arc GAN. An arc is like a speed bump. It usually slows the price down, plus we're on a vertical level, which also slows the price down. And now the price could ride the arc to the downside or pierce right through it. That's what usually happens. As you can see, let's base it on past performance. Look, pierce right through it. Here, pierce right through it. Here, pierce right through it. No, he rode the arc, actually. As you can see, here's the resistance level, support, and it slows the price down. We're on a time frame that is very important because we're in Christmas season, and is also coming tax lock selling. So people are going to start selling crypto. This is my hypothesis. That people is going to start selling their crypto in order to buy presents for Christmas or to get profit before Biden change the raise the taxes. That's very important. So my case for Bitcoin, looking at this chart, as you can see, I have unbalanced volume divergences. For example, here is a bullish divergence here, and here's a bearish divergence. That I think that the bearish is going to prevail just because it's bigger, and when the bullish confirms, it's also going to confirm the bearish one.
Wow, it looks deadly dangerous. That's
Yes, very dangerous, man, and it's very confusing because OBB is telling us that the price is going to go up. Here should say Willy. Willy is telling that the price is stupidly overbought. Look at this, it's embedded on overbought. And it should go down, and MACD, that should be the referee, is like, no, I'm not going to play anything here. Figure it out yourself. Thank you. So, yeah, looking at this chart is very confusing at the first glance, but I'm sure that price is going to, this is my hypothesis, that it's going to go down in the short term and it's going to blow up in to the upside in the long term. What do you think, Davinci? What is your opinion?
Well, I could have swore you said the OBV was reading that it was going to go up.
Yes.
I thought it was going to go down based on the divergence, right?
Based on the divergence, it doesn't make sense what I said, but what I wanted to say is that it gives us mixed signals. Do you see this W right here?
Yes, I do.
And do you see this M right here?
Yes, I do.
Right? The only thing that made me think that the price is going to go down is the volume divergences, because otherwise I have like in indicator regarding indicators, no way to tell if price is going to up or down because all mixed signals, and I will have to wait for some confirmation. And this is all potential. This is not even confirmed.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to have volume divergences confirmed really, because when it confirms, it's too late to make a trade. If you ask.
Yeah, well, indicators these are lagging indicators. So by the name, you can say that they only react to what already happened to price, right?
Exactly. So I'm not sure that OBV's, if it's divergence, it's good to trade off of it, wait for it to actually confirm. I don't think it's a good idea at all. I think you have to look for other reasons to take a different position. So, continue.
Continue. Okay. One last thing. Looking at the daily chart. Well, of course, we are extremely above value. This looks like almost a D profile. Look at that. And which tell us that this is a good location for a short. And what I was about to tell you. Yeah. But why do I say that overall we're going bullish? Because based on the gain angles, right? We're above the 45-degree angle, which is extremely important. The MAs the moving average are finally catching up, and the fundamentals of Bitcoin, as always, never change. And with the weakness of the dollar, the strength of Bitcoin and crypto in general, and the fact that the people are starting adopting this new technology more and more, I can only see it going up in the upcoming years. But of course, not without corrections, not without dumps, dips, and all that screw people up bases that we usually see in the market.
So what do you think about the Fear and Greed Index, which is the next tab over?
Yeah, the Fear and Greed Index. This is important. If you wanted to see an overbought market, look at this. I mean, we've been with extreme greed for the last 2 weeks. Approximately.
Yeah, exactly.
We closed in extreme greed yesterday. Look at last week. We went over 90 for for the last week, and extreme greed for the last 2 weeks. This is, I mean, everyone is trying to get in this market right now, and you know when all the public is going into this, when all the ships are going into the same direction, the wolves are going to have a feast. You know that's going to happen. You've seen over and over and over again. So don't be a sheep. Be careful with this. If you want to trade this market, you better be a professional. Okay. Now we're going to talk about Ethereum because I blabbed too much about Bitcoin. Sorry, I was very excited. Okay. So let's take a quick peek, and it's going to be very easy because Ethereum usually follows Bitcoin like a mimic. Ooh. Okay. There we go. So the same. We're above the 45-degree angle, so it's bullish. We are facing GAN support, and this is keeping the price up. We have a couple clusters here. They don't look very significant, but believe me, they are. we're finally catching up with moving averages, and since they are a mimic of each other, as you can see, even indicators looks the same. But here again, I think it's going to go down in the short term. M on OBB, confirm bearish divergence on MACD on the daily. This is very important. Potential bearish divergences on OBB. This is William, not OBB. Sorry, I messed it up. So yeah, short term, I think we're going to go down. We have to correct. But in the long term, again, crypto is very strong. It's going to go up. And now, I'm going to show you how far up we are going to go. Do you want to see that, Davinci?
Yeah, I do. I want to see how far do you think we're going to go.
Okay. So, this is the trade I prepared for you. So, let's start with Bitcoin. So, what I'm showing you right here is this is a point and figure charting. These were invented in the 1900s, around the 20s or even before. So what point and figure charting does is that removes the time from the equation. Here's no time. This is only price. And what's the advantage that does it give you? This is perfect for drawing support and resistance levels. 45 degree angles as trend lines, and price targets. It's amazing for doing price targets. For example, let's look at a chart I showed you months ago, and this is the chart that Davinci showed you in one of his videos. So I did horizontal counting every single X and every single O, and then multiplying it by the breakout. In this case, for $4,200. So doing all the equation. This is the price target that we had months ago. What? In 2000, months ago. What was it? $20,650. Did we get anything close to that? What?
Yeah, it looks like it almost hit that target, man.
Did you got anything close to that? I think we did. So what did I do now? What did I do now? I did horizontal counting again. I picked the most valid W I could find. I maybe should have done it from here, but I thought it would be a better pick doing it from here. There are some TRIs, level 2 TRIs up there. You can correct me, because I haven't done this in a long while. So I do the horizontal counting again, and this is the price target that we obtained. And this is the most realistic profit objective I can find. What was it? $21,600. When I say realistic profit objective, I think that this is the short term top we're going to get. Price is going to go down after this? I don't know, but I have something that may give us a clue. This is how it looks in the big term, and of course, horizontal support and resistance as always. Now we're going to jump to the Ethereum chart, and this is amazing. This is sorry, but this is sexy, because I do the horizontal counting, and the price target I got, it was $1,120 to the upside.
Wow!
Look at that, baby, and we're not even close to the all-time high. This is easily achievable. We have to go to some resistance, of course. We have to go in this top, this small top right here, this top right here. But man, this is the fun thing. Remember, I told you that the price was going to go down. Using Fibonacci retracement, the 3.2 level lines up perfectly with the 512 level. You said, Inti, what is important about those levels? Here's a cluster. Here's of support and resistance. Plus, we have this trend line right here, 45-degree trend line, all the way to here. So, so if we broke this trend line up here, this is perfectly achievable. We have to go against this cluster. We're going to reach a little bit more, and we're going to get to this target, up here. And Inti, if that happens, could the price drop before that? Yes, it can. And you know how I know? Because of this red box is giving us an edge to short this market. How? Well, we just have to go to object tree, and I'm going to show you something that nobody's doing. And this is a crab pattern. I think it's a crab pattern. So if I hopefully, harmonic aficionados are not going to jump off my closet and chop my head off. So the numbers are not perfect. This one should be 88.6. This one should be 38.2. This one is correct, and this one is correct too. So close enough for me. We have an harmonic bearish PRC. Far from perfect, but I think it gives us a nice edge in order to where to short this market. So, if you want to know, if you want to see Davinci's trades and one of my paper trades, because I'm still learning, you can always purchase your Pandora's Wallet subscription. There's no sale right now, and in the future we are going to raise the prices. Isn't Davinci?
Yeah, exactly. We're planning to raise the prices for this Sunday, so if you want to get Pandora's Wallet, you want to do it before Sunday evening, because we're trying to like slow down the sales, because we're just like we're the support staff is overwhelmed, and so we want to give them a chance to catch up with all the support calls and support emails and so forth. So yeah, if you're interested in joining our group and seeing Inti's trade, you know what, a lot of your trades have been very, very successful, and so very impressive, Inti. So yeah, you want to check out what Inti has to say as well.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the show.
I know I did, man. It was an awesome show. Great work, Inti.
Thank you very much. I'm really grateful for you guys giving me the opportunity to host this show, and I hope I have the opportunity to do it in the future.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. And just remember, in closing, that Bitcoin is real. It's here to stay, right? Be a part of it.